Over the past several weeks, we've been talking about stewardship, and you'll notice in your bulletin there is a lot of information. But I want to draw your attention to one little area down here where there's a chart and a graph, and it says weekly tithe. And a lot of people don't really understand what tithe means. Tithe is a Greek word which means 1/10, or as we say today would be 10%. A good definition of what a tithe is would be to give 1/10 or 10% of your annual income to the church or to assist the pastors. And tithing is talked about in the Bible in many, many areas, but I picked up one verse very early on. It's in the third book of Moses, or what we refer to as Leviticus today. And it's a very short verse, but it gives you an idea of what God thinks about tithing. So let me read this to you. This is chapter 27, verse 30. All the tithe of the land, whether of the seed of the land or of the fruit of the trees, is the Lord's. It is holy to the Lord.
It is. Each year we have a stewardship campaign, and of course we're asking for money for the church. Some years back, I was probably 1981, 82, in one of our campaigns, there was something that really struck my heart, and I wanted to save it and preserve it, so I did. I put it inside my Bible, and it says, "Happiness is yours for the giving." Now to me, that's a constant reminder that we give to the Lord, and we do it happily, because this is our church. You all are our church family. The church belongs to you, it belongs to me, but of course it's God's, and we have to do what we can to continue God's loving care for us and for others, and hopefully for those that we can bring into the church. In my stay-at-home business, I've learned some important priorities. God first, family second, and your business or career third. So each month when we have bills to pay, one of the very first bills that I pay, though it's not a bill, it's a gift to the church, is our tithe. And we give so happily. And I hope that you will give happily. You may think 10%, that's a lot of money. Well, it may be a lot of money, particularly if you are in hard times. But take a look at where you are now. What's your percentage of giving right now? Start from there. And each time that you go to write a check or make a donation online or by text, increase that just a little bit. And you may think, that's impossible. But just do it. See how it feels to give to the church, to give to God. Thank you.
And remember, the Lord loves a cheerful giver.
Amen.
Amen.